Hello. How are you guys doing today? Barrett, Ness, Dolphin. Ness with the first, Dolphin with the second. What a race. Hope you're enjoying watching your godson, Dolphin. But how are you guys doing today? Oh. I know for me, I'm just glad to be back. Rising Stones with my girl Tataru. Look at us, looking into each other's eyes. We know there's love there. Starting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I saw you playing it. How is it? I just Sorrowbringer. It's only 28 MSQ until the saddest part. Jesus. I feel like there's a sadistic pleasure you're taking in this, Dolphin. Is it like the super complex version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Nest? I know it used to be fairly simple, but now there's like multiple different types of fusions and like different slots you put monsters, and it's, I don't know, it's weird. Wait, getting close to gold already? Holy moly, dude. Dawson did not come over today. Oh. I mean, that works. Makes it a little easier on you. I know I am terrible with the concept of children. So if I had to watch a godson or any sort of child, I wouldn't do very well. It's not that I don't like kids. It's that I'm afraid I'll do something to ruin them. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're so impressionable and malleable. Their brains are soft and squishy, and whatever you put in them sticks. What do I swear? And then I get blamed for the child swearing? Yeah, it's my fault, but, like, I didn't want it to be. You're here? Hey, Siobhan. On your phone? That means that you love me so much, you'll watch me mobily? Siobhan. All Synchro XYZ, Pendulum, and Link Summoning. Holy shit, that's wild. Playing some more Monster Hunter right now, trying to get back into my longsword skills. Yeah, abbreviations are appreciated. I mean, or the lack of abbreviations are appreciated. Although I think I could have gotten LS for longsword. Speaking of, my wife and best friend, he also picked up Monster Hunter on the sale, and they've been like playing it a bunch. Honey, what's the T-Rex thing you fought called?
What?
The T-Rex thing. What's it actually called?
I don't know. It's like ANJA something.
Anja something, she says. It's like fire-breathing T-Rex is what she's been screaming about. An evil twin deck. I don't know what that is. Really hard for Monster Hunter to stream? Yeah, I was supposed to stream Monster Hunter last weekend, and then my health didn't work. But I'll definitely be streaming it soon. Anjanath, okay. You don't do kids, but my nephew timidly walked up to me and asked me to beat the Zelda level. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh, Azzy. Oh, how you doing, Azzy? And Siobhan, too. You weren't here at the beginning. How's everyone doing? Means you're irresponsible enough to be watching in bed instead of sleeping. Siobhan, irresponsible? What? Don't you have to, like, teach children or something tomorrow? Another 60 to the game? Oh no, Nest. They gotcha. The original NFTs, card games, gotcha. It's common you can remember every single monster? Wow. I imagine my wife won't remember their names. She'll call them, like, giant T-Rex jerk or something whenever she talks about them. Last time she was playing, every, like, few minutes, I was just sitting on my computer out here, coming from the other side of the room. And I'm like, oh, she's being attacked by something. Oh, yeah, that's right, your office worker. I'm sorry, I forgot. Sometimes brain don't work so good. All right, well, let's get started on the MSQ, huh? We are post-game now, which is crazy. Have our own names from We Understand It All, like Angry Pickle. Yes. I have heard you guys talking about the pickles. Lyle, God, it's good to see you. I hope you've been here means you had your fill of your rest. More than my fill, which means I took a couple days off stream. Well, you certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting's finally stopped at the Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire showed no signs of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you can tell me more about your time in the First. Is she asking me on a date right now, guys? Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philomene to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, your daughter that was possessed by the crystal, like, sacrificed her soul to stop a tide of light and then possessed children for 100 years. Yes, it's fine. She had a good time with it, you know? To be fair, most of the monsters have their own nicknames given to them by the community. Yes, yeah. Whenever I hear you guys talking in chat, it's like completely foreign language to me. How you doing, Rex? Your new character I've been playing on off of Monster Hunter World just hunted the lasagna. Oh, it's an ice lasagna. Oh, okay. I'll meet you at the terrace of the House of Splendors. Poor Philomene. Like, she was also a bad mom, but, like, still, poor Philomene. Mr. Nikon. I look forward to understanding these eventually. I want to be in with the in joke. Ooh, got the printer working. Stouffer's frozen dinner. And stripper mom. Interesting. I couldn't even begin to guess what kind of monster that is. Nice quest post Shadowbrings, I believe, with Minfilia's mom. The side quest? Oh, is it like a blue quest saying then? If not, I'll have to keep on the lookout then. Sovest, hey, yeah, post Shadowbringer shenanigans. Yep, definitely getting into some shenanigans today. Lael, my, it's been too long. Tataru did mention I'd be joining you, did she not? Yep, and I was looking forward to this conversation, definitely. Thank you. Words cannot express how I long to know more of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. Come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. It's a yellow quest? Oh, okay. I'll have to try to keep my eyes out for it then. You know, one of these days, they need to pay Tataru's voice actress. Like, give her some lines, please. And so, when Philia chose to pass her gift on to the next Oracle, the girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Hilael, might I ask you a favor when you next return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her, thank you. Thank you for eating my daughter's soul. I want to offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her until the end. Stripper mom, you poke her enough and she takes her robes off and starts... What? Wait a minute, there's a monster that wears robes? And where's the pole come from? Currently doing the Final Fantasy 14 fight in Monster Hunter World. They had a complete crossover then. I thought it was just Rathalos coming here, but there's a Final Fantasy mission in Monster Hunter.
Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my wife did find a cactuar. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word?
Lord, man.
Yo, John, thanks for the resub, dude. Oh, baby, a triple?
Ah, hit the spot.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Thanks for the 9 months, dude. Don't worry, Toledo, you'll learn all about it soon enough. You know what? Damn straight, Rex. I will. I won't put off the stream to cuck you guys anymore. We'll do Monster Hunter probably next stream. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Oh, hey, it's a spy dude. I forget your name. Real? I hope you're here to tell me you received word from our helper. I wish. Nay, I've not had a peep out of him, and it's been a good long while, too. Too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can get a signal from him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking my way through Gimlet now. Oh, double negatives got my brain working hard. The fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now, I best be... I nearly forgot. Cryo's at the stones, and she wants a word. Cryo! Yes! Second favorite, Lalafell. So forbidding myself from helping you in the assignment quest. No one man should have all that power, Rex, you're right. You fight Behemoth? Oh! Oh, that's... I like that. That's really cute. Man, I love the little crossover events like that. Something to do with the patient. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. Well, we best head back then. I'm sure it's important. It's the obligatory run back and forth section to get story done. What? That's so cool that they gave him raid mechanics, Dolphin. Wow. I love how it's not just like a, hey, this is a monster that plays exactly the same, but it looks like it's from Final Fantasy. Actually giving it real raid mechanics and doing the numbers of Final Fantasy. That's so cool. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I hope it's nothing too bad. Yo, those are Gastinians? Hell yeah. Alright, you're gonna give Cryle a voice, right?
You're here. Good.
Yes. Oh, there she is. I've missed her.
So, how are they?
Oh, both of my Lalafell girls in one cutscene, and they're both speaking. Oh, this is the happiest day. One more minute, one more when you hit Silver 3? Hell yeah, dude. Over the internet fist bump. But you were soloing it, Rex? Jesus.
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be.
Come on, why are we going to have more drama about them being
summoned you after
comatose?
detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's
Of course it's
corporeal
Thancred.
ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola
Ah.
and Urianger.
The amount of time they've been in the other world.
Meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
Now I gotta rescue their souls. Ugh. Come on, guys. Just be
By the
cool like me.
gods, what happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
Sword and Shield to solo, gotcha. Oh, you're doing rank 2, Sylvest? That's a different game, though, right? Does the season reset soon, Sylvest, I'm assuming?
Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Can't they do it without me, though? Like, they're capable. Leave it to me. Different game? Okay. I do be looking dapper today, though. I forgot how nice this outfit looks I got.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I would go to the other world and look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
I don't like where this is going, Kryl. Are you going to tell me to go back and kill him? Well, the only way to save them is for you to murder Grahatia. No, not the one in this world. You can keep that one. You can have one pet cat boy. The other one has to die, though. Oh, it's a different format. All right. I didn't know they had different formats. Similar to how Magic the Gathering has like Standard and Commander, kind of similar
was a reckless
idea
young
of different
fool,
formats.
ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along.
Oh, I forgot the Grahatia new Kryl. Ooh, they made that joke, huh?
His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Yes, Dolphin. I believe you told me before that the like in the cat names you drop the first part if you're super close with them. Like instead of Y'shtola, it would be Shtola, like how Matoya calls her. I think that's what you mentioned before, right? Both students of Baldessian? Yes. Oh, throwback to the OGs in the chat. Remember when I used to call it Blade Scion like a frickin' idiot? I was just reading through stuff really quickly. I never actually tried to read it. And I was like, yeah, Blade Scion. That's what it's called. Oh, they grew up together? Oh, that makes my joke even more callous. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. The beginning letter in their name is an indication of their clan, so everyone in Y'shtola's clan has the... Oh, I didn't know that part, Dolphin. That's really cool. There's a lot of the lore that they leave up to, not interpretation, but they don't just slam it in your face in a text dump or in just an exposition dump. It's really cool how they integrate it in a natural way. And then if you realize it, you can go, oh, wait a minute, why is this a thing?
I picked up the side quest for that. I have not done it.
Wait, what is this? Goodbye. I thought that was going to be like a quest to start something, but I guess not. Oh, apparently the wife's playing Monster Hunter right now, actually. I guess me talking about it summoned up the urge. Pixie Tribe quest? Ah, gotcha. Zan, hey! How you doing? They give good XP? Maybe I should save them for a different character then, because this one's already, what, 83? And I haven't even hit Endwalker yet? Oh, the clans go from A to Z. Oh, interesting, Rex. Wait, how you doing, Zan? 280k per quest? Holy moly. Yeah, I should probably do that on a different character when I'm trying to level up. Not different character, different job. That World of Warcraft seeping into the brain. Good, excellent. Just unlocked interdimensional weather forecasts, not Pixie Quest. Interdimensional weather forecast is also really funny. Want to hear how Miss Tuleo deals with the Tigrex on Monster Hunter when she gets there? Honey.
What up?
Whenever you fight a thing called a Tigrex, Discord wants to know what you think of it.
Dude, I only just got to the second area.
She said she just got to the second area. Ah, Tuleo, you've returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. Nope. But of course it wasn't. Go on. That corporeal aether shows signs of instability. By the gods. The possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in hope my research has yielded a solution, I fear you'll be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friend's body safe while we wrestle with that problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Your guess not well. I imagine at some point you guys are going to hear some weird noises coming from the other side of the room for when she starts fighting monsters and freaking out. Oh, each character has a special skill too, Sylvest? Interesting. It's actually like the reverse of a commander format with shrinking the deck size and making it go quicker. What about Thancred and Orion J? Speak of the devil?
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Nope, you're not excused.
Will Thancred and
Liar.
Liam not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Tigrex is basically if steroids became a dragon. Not if a dragon took steroids, if the concept of steroids turned into a dragon. That's terrifying.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
I don't want to do it. You tell them. Hey guys, your bodies are dying and your souls are about to get, disconnected. Sorry.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find
I'll
a way
stuff
to
you guys
return
in my
to the source.
pocket, and then when I teleport, I'll bring you back with me. Watch like that's actually something they're gonna do. Like store their souls in Aura Sight, put it in my pocket, and teleport back. That'd be actually kind of funny. You threw a Tigress in your D&D? Oh, that's so cool. There's a Monster Hunter monster manual. Hopefully it was balanced. Holy, that's awesome, Sylvest. The flying wyvern that lost the ability to fly. It's like, hey, sorry, dude. I'm gonna kill you now because you can't fly away from me. Sucks.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed.
Is that what the Enigma and Amigari Fault was about? They all found their holes and instead just ended up in the first. They are balanced. That's good. A lot of times the stuff you find on Reddit for D&D is not the most balanced, either ridiculously overpowered or underpowered. Very weak to thunder? Well, it's a flying monster. Of course it's weak to thunder.
Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Yeah, and you missed like 6 times, dude. Get better aim. FaZe Clan is not accepting you.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
That was my first solution, though.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
What was that for?
I was hoping for a slap, but that was even better.
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Damn, Alisaie. Put him in his place. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that was amazing. God, Alisaie is the best character. Oh. You were phased out of the clan? Get him. Get thunked, Graha. He got bopped. I was expecting like a slap, but the fact that she flicks him and he has that big reaction, that's even more disrespectful. It's fantastic.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
That's me.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides.
Yeah, it would be unfortunate if I was naked each time I arrived.
This is no different
all my cool
from
armor
the
would be
teleportation
disappeared.
magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Leave Alisaie to say it like it is 100% of the time. I'm saying, Azzy, she got no fear. I also had them evict a Mitsune from a hot springs. That actually sounds kind of like a cool idea. I like cares about the Scions. What she cares about is me. She's got like the biggest like not savior complex. What's it called? I'm her senpai kind of thing.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his
Oh my
mercy?
gosh! Nim, thank you for the raid. I don't know why my notification didn't go off. Welcome on in. Let me shout you out. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Tentacle. I'm a Final Fantasy XIV streamer primarily, and we're doing post Shadowbringers MSQ. So if at all you guys are not caught up to date or want to avoid spoilers, I don't blame you for not sticking around. But how'd your stream go, Nim? Welcome on in. Welcome on in.
What is that, Rolf? The hat of this.
Off the door. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you.
All is forgiven. Thank you, Rolf.
Gave them warnings before the raid. Oh, good. Good. Excellent. So you're playing Genshin Impact. Weirdly enough, I've never actually played Genshin Impact. I know that for a fact. If I started playing, I get sucked into the whole gacha mechanic, and I can't do that to my wallet. Nor anything. My wife would appreciate that.
Nope.
Got Dragoon to 90 today? Hell yeah. Did some gacha in the morning. Got lucky. Switched to Genshin and been exploring some trippy. Ooh, okay. That's awesome. Right. Well, right now you missed a very, very funny moment of Grahatia being flicked. So let's hope it gets funny again and not sad, as Shadowbringers
would be
want
nice
to
if
do.
things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
By the way, called it? Like 10 minutes ago, I said to myself, well, I'll just pick them up, put them in my pocket, and carry them with me. I literally called it. Oh my gosh. Had to quit Genshin because I couldn't enjoy it without wailing anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't got the money to be wailing. Sadly? Happily? Stop taking the game seriously. I just casually play Genshin for the new story events, barely touch it outside those. That's probably the best way to play it. That way you don't get too bogged down in the concept of being like the best all the time, chasing the next piece of gear.
White auracite would, I believe, serve
I
as
literally
vessel
called it. I even said
It
auracite.
was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
I can't even. This is amazing.
Only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Just like crack them over your head like an egg, and the soul will come out.
I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Convenient.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
See your pain trap or something?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
So, hey guys, can you help me out? Unleash the flying monkeys. You did Haze Extreme today? Hell yeah. Did you end up getting any drops? Usually has said he grew up loving mystery novels. He does his best to help people be able to figure things out. Yes, that's really cool. Oh, it's your first time too? Hell yeah. Figure out the blacklist feature? Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we need to figure that out. Let me write that down so I don't forget about it again. Figure out how to make it so they can talk about stuff that's spoilery without me seeing it in chat.
I don't think that's a thing.
It is. They were telling me about it. I just haven't looked up how to do it.
Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the faithful.
Do I get to see my
With that
branch?
merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Yo, Helios, how you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Helios is a fellow Final Fantasy streamer. Definitely go check them out. They have some fantastic content. I recommend checking them out. And if I can say checking them out one more time, it would be even better to promote them. Please tell me you guys can hear her. Like, I don't know how much you guys can actually hear from her on the other side of the room, but she's playing Monster Hunter, little like in the background. All you do is blacklist a combination of characters that is not often used at for example, and a message containing that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Gonna lurk, have some stuff to do? Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow out the door. Thank you, thank you. You can kind of hear her? Gotcha. You hear soft... Just hear soft yelling in the background. Random laughter and sounds, yeah. Yeah, she's losing her mind over there with the Monster Hunter. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best I devote mine energies to the creation of white orosite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Mo consent to lend us their aid, we will have suitable vessel ere long. Oh, I'm getting close, saying, and I'm about to hit, well, half a level from 84s myself. Tell her if she dies to the mudfish, she will bring great dishonor to her family.
Mudfishes!
Hi, Orianche. Pray, join the others in Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Orosite and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. I wonder how Thancred's gonna handle this, considering he, well, he has a daughter in this world now. It'd be weird for him to just leave. Weapon coffer, you're right. So do I need to get off my chicken? Yep. Let's see if you look interesting. No, you're very boring. Oh, we're gonna go with the True Ice Dragon today. Why not? That's right. I have flying, baby. Have I unlocked it everywhere? No, I still have a bunch to do in the Tempest, but everywhere else I'm fully unlocked with flying. Want to take a shower before raid so I can be refreshed? Definitely. Going to a raid stinky? Raid is sweaty enough without already being sweaty beforehand. Mudfish is pure scum? Oh no. I wish I just had a purple place I could visit. This is my absolute favorite color. Ten in the world and 5 quests per zone? No! I want to keep being pampered. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot in the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the writings. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet those who could overcome my defenses. That's what any true seeker of knowledge, and there's little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Yeah. Weapons drawn, then, it is. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. He's happy being an adventure. Do I? Well, I won't deny I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your mood invariably improves when Taleo's around. They both have a crush on me. What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It's only natural that we'd be pleased to see him. You say, but you have a crush on me, Graha. Yes, well, you have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we finished here. Of course. Let's proceed to the palace. This music is a real bop right now. Oh! We're doing a dungeon, eh? Phone's dying, so you'll bow here to catch the VOD. Have a great night, show, Fawn. Good sleep, and hopefully you don't get burned up too much by the heat. Huddle plans would be if constant upon what? Yeah, scientists with plants will like in these. Oh, I see, Sayanin. Okay. That's right, as he was nerfed. I'm a big pampered baby. Skipping level 90. Oh my gosh, really? You're giving all that gear for free? That's crazy, Dolphin. You may, Ancient, yeah. I'm right over here. Hi, Ferret. I'm assuming you wish to join the party. So it looks like we're going to be doing a dungeon. I have room for a tank and a healer, if anyone wants to join. But how you doing, Ancient? Dungeon has really cool gear? Hell yeah. You'll heal? Hell yeah, Dolphin. Okay. Are you Uriel, Dolphin? I forget. Oh, you're not an Aether? Oh. You're okay? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Oh. That's certainly an emote, Ancient. Oh my god. You wouldn't mind just following me around? All these stalkers. You have like 30 seconds? Yeah, no problem. Anyone else looking to play? We got one more slot for a tank if you're interested. And Dolphin, can you remind me your name? I think it's Uriel, but I'm not 100% certain. Almost there? Yeah, I'll wait for you, Ancient. Don't worry. Dolphin, you're so excited to play the game that you can't type. Yeah. Ah, there we are. Oh, man, you can't look like a character with that name. Oh, no. Oh, no, Dolphin. I can't find you. Oh, this is what you got from the Hades Extreme? Okay, that's really dope. That's so cool. The 2 bunny outfit with the Hades spear? Hell yeah. Did you also say being is spelled wrong? Dude, Dolphin, same. How many times I've been corrected by you guys? It's like, Taleo, you spelled something wrong in your video. 3 new mounts, damn. Damn, boy. Snow day outfit, I say, Dolphin. Oh, no, Matt. Bubbles says hi. Hi, Bubbles. Talking and typing is hard, especially when you do a lot of them. Oh, 100% Nim. I can barely do both at the same time, and I'm a streamer. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Satan. Little Vivi, I think. Does it say how much longer you have, Dolphin? On now? Oh, sweet. Why isn't it saying you are? Oh. Oh my god, that's really funny. I was not expecting 2 sexy cat girls to come up riding a Shiba. Healing's fine. I know you're good at keeping me alive, so. All right, Ancient, why don't you show off what you got, and then we're going to queue up for this dungeon. I love that sheep mount. I wish it didn't cost money. Look closely at you. Oh, Jesus. Hi. You're like little clones. Oh, you're like reversed. Interesting. I love the sunglasses just shifting upward. Yeah, exactly, saying it's so good. I love this. Did you guys use like a Fantasia together at the same time, or? Oh, it's the frog robot. Hell yeah. Man, that winter glamour is so cute, Dolphin. That's like the most World of Warcraft looking mount I've seen in this game. It's a damn good mount. Oh, hey, Bubble. You always been a cat girl? Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's horrifying looking. It's so cool. Silver 2? Hell yeah, Nest. All right. That's all? Sweet. Let's queue up then. Last call. Anyone want a tank? Or am I starting this dungeon by myself? By myself? With what I have? Idiot. You can get in, Floofy? Hell yeah. Let's see if I can remember your name. Is it Ash? Or are you not on yet? Okay. Lines of payment? Oh. Oh, it is Ash. Yes, I remembered. All right. The Grand Cosmos. Dark Knight time? Oh, God. Well, they made it so you can't kill yourself as easily now, so that's good. Knock, knock. We're gonna kill all your things. Ew. Oh, ew. No. It's got wiggly fingers. I hate it so much. No. Oh, it's like an elephant, but worse. No. Was your character name in the game Rex? Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't look at my friends list, so hey, Rex, I don't know. Sorry. Should you value your lives, you'll quit this place at once. Now, be gone with you. I thought you're busy. I love this dungeon. Oh. Well, next time. I do like it when they have living armor. Living armor is one of the coolest enemies. Jesus Christ. We're pulling everything. Oh, God. Mind Flayer vibes? Yeah, definitely. Can play Baldur's Gate 3? Ooh. I'm waiting for it to be fully released. I bought it when the second it came out because I know I'm going to love it. But I don't like playing games in early access if I can help it. Until you hit a door. Then do it again when it opens. Or wipe. Don't forget about wiping. See, the problem, Rex, is that you guys have different names on like Discord and on the game and in my chat. It's just a little difficult to keep track of them all. They're rusty and healing? Ah, that's fine. Getting old means reminiscing a lot. It also means forgetting a lot of things. Where, I mean, am I waiting for something? Bed knobs and broomsticks, living armor. Ew! Oh my God, I hate these things. Ran into a fate titled A Bit of a Problem. I tried soling it back when I was new and got wrecked. That's funny, Azzy. It's a little bit of a problem. The devs knew. The devs knew you'd have an issue. This old Disney movie. Okay, that's why it sounded slightly familiar. A little bit, you're known as the Rat King. I don't know if that's a complimentary title there, Rex. Brave knights of Eld, tried and true. I had a bad memory to start out with, and then I started getting old. I'm surprised I remember your guys' names half the time, which is great. In-game. Outside of game, I know you guys in chat. But, like, having to remember multiple names for the same person is my brain. All hail the Rat King. If you insist on making a mess of my palace, then you leave me no choice. Are we gonna fight? Man, the music in this game is so good. I missed a piece of the rotation. Oopsie doopsie. This filth wants for cleaning. Oh god. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, this is so cute. It's very, Fantasia right now. I love the cute little noises. It belies the, really intense rock music going on. The mechanics bring us together and then push us apart. English, which uses magic to animate armor to fight bad guys. Oh, interesting. Okay. Tekken's got known by two names, my real name and then Kaleo. I love the little noises these brooms make. They're so cute. Oh, oh no! Right as I backflip away, huh? Now I'll backflip away correctly. Interesting boss, but he only has like one real mechanic that's unique to him, it seems so far. Although I will say the brooms are pretty great. Oh god. Ugh. Insufferable, the lot of you. I was spared, but only this once. That's right, we kicked your ass. Don't run away being like, you didn't actually beat me. Still you press onward, fools. Yo. Gonna grab that little screenshot there for a second. And test a big pull again? Hell yeah. I'll actually DPS instead of taking pictures. One of my old names was basically adopted by a younger brother. Oh, that's cute. It's almost like a name being passed on to the next generation. It is very pretty, Sayanin. Is it time to duel nest? I go to your friend just streaming, I gotta be a mod for him. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for coming by. Mod duties are important. Which is why I can never be a mod. I'm way too absent-minded. I'll be having a stream on and then playing some sort of idle game in the corner, and then it'll be 20 minutes and my brain will have not heard a single thing the streamer was saying. It was just happy noises. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, Tank. I should have known not to do damage, but my soul commands me do so. Oh, they were Final Fantasy 11 character? Damn, Saiyan, man, that's cool. Like, a part of me wishes I had played Final Fantasy 11 back in the day, but the systems seem so odd in it. Not in a bad way. It's just when I watch videos of it, it just seems like a very unique game that would require an acquired taste, if that makes sense. Yeah, Tentacle was my World of Warcraft character. I played a cross mage in World of Warcraft, and that was, you know, just what I was called by. You know, I was Tentacle. And then when I transferred over here, I decided, hey, you know what? I'll be streaming. I'll keep Tentacle as my name. Lian Sith, these cretins have sullied the sanctity of your garden. It must be dealt with. Come then, little ones. Let me show you the delights of my garden. 1 second. Sorry, I just need... Yeah, she got the booty. Alright. I just had to double check, you know. Final Fantasy's always horny on main, but you have to check, just to make sure. Yo, Chief, how you doing? Like this fight? I like this raid so far. It seems really cool. Oh, little seeds? I'm assuming I need... Oh, okay. Well, someone else is taking care of it, I guess. I need to pick them up and move them, I'm assuming. You put them into the areas that aren't growing. That makes sense. And they would become ads otherwise. Okay, that makes sense. Doing damn good. How am I? I'm doing fantastic. I always love coming back to streaming after being away for a couple days. I always feel like very refreshed and rejuvenated. Ow! That hurt. So I pick it up. Oh, okay, it takes a second. And I'm going to put it down here, and it will be pushed off the side. No, that sees... Oh, okay. I thought it would be pushed way more. I was figuring that would be pushed all the way across. But nope. It was nice and simple and easy. This is a cool fight. I love this so far. Much more interesting than the first boss. Yo, Abyss, how you doing, dude? I'm actually kind of on good form today. I haven't really been hit by any mechanics. He says as he immediately gets hit by a mechanic. No, actually, doing well. Why? For some reason, my dash didn't go off, but it's fine. I ran in manually. Oh, I have backflip up, not dash in. That's a problem. What is that thing back there? Excuse me? Oh, that was probably the thing that was blowing wind. I just didn't see it the first time. Nothing and nothing. No gear for me. The garden is ruined. Ruined! Mark my words, you will pay for this. Oh, hello. Wait, don't hit the thing and get aggro. Tank will be mad. But I have to at least do some DPS, right? Having way too much with my group of friends. Anyone who says anything about doing well immediately gets hit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just inviting disaster. It's like going, what could possibly go wrong? Man, everything just feels so smooth with Red Mage. Is it just me, or does anyone else love jumping mid-cast animation? I always feel like there's a really sick ending lag at the end. Look, there's a sick ending lag at the end. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gear for me, please? Why do you persist? Why will you not leave us be? Ooh, I see portraits. Nice immortal, hear my call. Oh, it's Mario. It's Mario 64 paintings. This is really cool. This dungeon has really great theme to it. Like, thematically, it's so interesting. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know why you decided you wanted to attack me. He was angry. I don't know. He got aggro. Or I got aggro somehow. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Tank. Bear race. Don't worry, man. It's just because I'm so pretty, you know? And my king's judgment see them fall. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Bear raise. No, what? Why? Oh, they were already raised. Okay. I feel like you're a healer, and I should kill you first. Take my word for it? Yeah, I'm just cute. They saw I was a streamer, they wanted to be cool. They're like, hey YouTube, I'm gonna gank this this streamer. fun dungeon. It is a fun dungeon. I agree saying it. It's very pretty too. Like a lot of the dungeons recently have been like death, destruction, everything's like the world's ending. But this is nice. It's just like a little, hey, we're going through like a fairy tale castle and we're fighting, you know, portraits of knights. It's cool. It's a nice little breather from what we have been doing. You know, he kind of reminds me of Theodrin from Lord of the Rings. Why? Because he's an elf? Yes, but also he kind of looks like him. And now I'm questioning if Theodrin's an elf. Oh no, give me a second. Theodrin... God damn it. Theodrin's the king of Rohan. Ugh. Here I was, I'm just pretending to be a nerd. I'm not even enough of a nerd. This is cute. Yeah, we didn't wipe. I'm totally fine with that. I got a Vera raise off to get the tank up. It was good. Fake nerd? I am a fake nerd. I'm a hella fake nerd, apparently. Who am I? I'm trying to think of the leader of the elves of the forest, not Galadriel, but her husband. Why can't I remember his name? You have sullied these halls long enough. Come, Lucas, our guests yet want for company. Oh? Uwu? The insatiable flame? You're just trying to be Ragnaros. You want to switch games? What are you playing right now, Chief? And yeah, you should switch games. Final Fantasy XIV is the only good game out there right now, you know? You only vaguely remember this? Hell yeah. Why are there interactables? I don't like this. When on fire, do not stand near furniture unless it's a specific fire. Oh gosh. So when you have flame go to furniture, I think that's the opposite. Yes, stand in the yuck. That's exactly what we need to do. Fire when you spread to furniture is blue fire, not red. Okay, blue flame furniture, red flame go away. If you're playing Apex, then yeah, switch over to Final Fantasy, my man. Being bad at Apex? Same. Let's go! Okay, I am on red fire. Interesting. Ooh, that was a cool mechanic. Ooh, no. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was sending that close to the drapes. Streamer immediately fails test. Alright, blue flame. Now we stand near furniture. Hope we don't run out of furniture. Hey, I already burned some, man. Already doing well. I'm assuming he's gonna run to me. Yep. Ooh. This is very aggressive. Yes, I mean, I'll be a Sprout for a little while left, but still, it's weird that I feel like Sprouts are little babies, even though I'm a Sprout. Hey, furniture's back. Okay, this is red fire, I'm guessing, so stay away from furniture. Oh, hey, sheesh, I thought I wasn't in that. Sorry? I mean, there's a gap, I assumed. This is actually a pretty interesting fight. I'm trying to, like, actually focus on it instead of being streamer boy. I just realized. I was going through the motions like, okay, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. You know, legacy servers, the Sprouts are scarce? Oh, interesting. What makes it a legacy server, Azzy? Wait, what? My button didn't work. Oh, wait, I wasn't chosen second this time. I felt special being second every time. One of the first servers ever created. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I let the melee have the limit break. I'm not gonna be cringe and steal it and miss it. And then probably miss it, honestly. We all saw what happened last time I tried to take a limit break. You mean Legacy 1.0 characters there in Masamune's mind? Ooh, interesting. Oh. Hey, it wouldn't be a Taleo dungeon if I didn't die at least twice. I was cocky earlier. I was like, oh, this is easy. I haven't died yet. Oh, interesting. So they're richer servers. That's an odd way. I didn't really even think about that, Nim. Because they're so old, they have so much money residing in them. That's right, we beat you, little tentacle boy. Don't want no hentai things going on. That's right at the end. Of course, Sam. You gotta die for content, right? Now that YouTube isn't watching, it's just you and me, right? You guys know I didn't die for real, right? Oh God. Oh God. My computer's angry. There we go. Sure, what helps you sleep, right? LOL, yeah. Yeah. You guys know. Another healer tank carry. Hey, I very raised the tank once. That's good. Spent 4 hours trying to get into Hyperion back in the day. Literally 4 hours on the refresh screen. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Azzy, that's right. Oh gosh. I'm so glad data center travel's a thing now too. It's so good. There was no party finder back then? Oh. I'm really spoiled. I actually first started playing MMOs in Wrath of the Lich King. Well, technically I played RuneScape, but I didn't really play RuneScape. I cut wood and mine stuff. But yeah, I actually
was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Yuck, first of all. But I started playing in Wrath of the Lich King, and they created the party finder by then. So I've never been in an MMO where you don't have a party finder. Hell yeah, Dolphin. Love that palette up. Ooh, what this? Oh, it's one of the dogs. So you weren't a Tentacle Mind Flayer guy?
Backlogue, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain.
Oh, yeah, Azzy, that would suck. Trying to find cues for anything would be terrible. Best doggo. How about that? Best doggo? Alright. I like my doggo.
But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
I forgot. I forgot that they have, like, command words like pets.
Shake? Beg?
That's not what I expected them to sound like.
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men.
I love this. In-game words of power. It's so funny. Now roll over. Play dead.
You are
literal gamer nerd voice, I'm saying.
And I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I was thinking more of like a dopey voice like this.
I can only imagine what
Oh,
terrible
bother.
events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Come on. Wordplay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's shimmying. He's shaking.
If you will not be satisfied,
We just brainwashed him.
suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Such a dark and depressing character for that voice. Refuse us all you want. We won't lie down and accept defeat.
Oh. Of all the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am.
We didn't have to do much, honestly. We pretty much just went, please, and you said no, and we went, pretty please, and you went, all right, I guess. We didn't really have to do much to persuade you.
Oh. No.
We're simply begging for your help, huh?
Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Hey, I'll eventually do the different world quests, saying, and once I, ever level up anything besides a red mage. It's kind of copium, but it's fine. That's actually cool, though. I'm glad that they had more than just that one interjection of the role quest. When you give, the crafter guy, I can't remember his name, but you give him the crystal.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, until the very next day. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, Jesus. Hi. What you doing? Quick, Chocobo, you're a white mage. Cast Cure. Don't worry, I'll heal you up. Wait, what? There we go. Now I'll heal you. You're alive. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with big luck. For the record, I truly wish you hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Oriange shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, look... Why, I can't even. Witness your bonking stick? I love your bonking stick. It's very much so like an Oni. Had he not, Becklug would not be here. Yo, Melly, how you doing? Oh my gosh. How goes it, Melly? Now enter the Grand Cosmos for the party. Oh, yeah, it's just the trust. Mustn't delay here any longer, Talael. If Becklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Talking's hard. Big lug. More like big hug. Got him. Finally out of all your problems the last few months? Beautiful. That's good to hear. Able to escape problems is wonderful. I'm getting there. I'm getting there myself. So hopefully I'll be able to get past them like you soon. Oh, it's just kind of piled up, though? I mean, hey, at least you're done with them, though, right? My problems tend to be more of a physical health nature.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from
Yeah.
another world
I'm
as
pretty
well?
cool. I'm pretty cool.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true.
Oh. Oh no, Melly. I'm so hard. That's so hard to hear. I'm sorry. Moving itself is stressful, let alone breaking bones and losing keys. I'm assuming the locks have been changed and all that stuff. Well, hopefully we can give you a nice relaxing night tonight, you know?
I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Yeah, in my expert opinion, they're
Any
fucked
other
up.
time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery.
Flummery.
But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
Beautiful. It's great to hear,
Save
Melly.
Your body is your own.
Once again, I'm pretty cool.
And your soul is the densest of them all.
Shit, I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Yo, boy, you dense. I did devour Ardbert. You know, I did eat his soul.
Before,
A la
were it not for
Roxas
their
of Kingdom
heroism,
Hearts.
The skies over Norvrant would still be awash with...
Oh, I didn't mean that, Graha. I'm sorry.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Did a trial, fell off the map, and still got 3 comps. I don't know, were they pity commendations, Delvin? It's like, oh, poor boy fell. Here, have a sticker. Saw notification, want to see where I'm at? Oh, that's sweet, Melly. Yeah, I am post-game Shadowbringers now. I'm pretty dense. I am pretty dense, saying, and true. Your entire existence is abnormal and worrying. Yeah, I'm pretty neat. I mean, that's one way to put it. Calm's the calm, hell yeah. Dolphin can have a calm as a treat. $3.51, hell yeah, dude.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
Your tale is also pretty intriguing. Look at it flat back there.
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
Your fitting payment for saving our world is we'll try to make you not die.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
You're going to be angry against someone? Oh no. All you're missing to become a mentor is a level 90 tank and to finish the role quest. Ooh, hell yeah, Floofy. You're getting close. Gonna hop back on Monster Hunter since they won't be any more trials or dungeons? Definitely. I haven't heard my wife screaming in a while. Has there been anything crazy you've been hunting, dear?
We took down another T-Rex. Now we're at the second area. It's just far.
They took down another one of the fire-breathing T-Rexes and they're just exploring around.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
You want me to give you a piggyback ride? I can do that.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
So what, you guys can take care of it? Cool. Yeah, it's not my soul in danger, so you guys can take care of it, right? No, you need my help? Alright. Go kill the bat squirrel? Isn't that just a flying squirrel? Oh, I was dreading this. I knew I would have to voice them. You've spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Ah, flail for a tale. A poet and you didn't know it. White oversight, you say? An intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, like as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. Such an energetic, unstable state, there's no telling what would happen to the souls within the Orosite. They could very well become immutable to transience, never to be restored to their bodies. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes. But the soul's not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would render our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of aether removed. Nargacuga. No idea how I managed to pull a group of enemies from far below as I was walking with the rest of the group. I've been playing for 8 years and never had anything to happen. Same thing, dude. In the last fight, I was so sexy the mobs wanted to hit me. Azzy, you were too sexy in the dungeon. Your glamour was too on fleek. Sheesh, as the kids say. And the mobs from way down below aggroed to you. Your mind's been ultimately separated from those faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the end of Journey's head, corrupted by the sin eaters, the aether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think I might be able to help them? I might, or I might not. But I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Is it just me, guys, or do these... the new Mo remind you of, like, a Jim Henson puppet? Like, this looks like something that'd be straight out of, like, a Dark Crystal.
Still stand by what I said.
What'd you say, dear?
I still stand by what I said.
No, but what did you say?
And if they were playable, I'd roll them.
Oh,
So simple.
my wife says that if those little dog people were playable, she would make one. Yeah, Dolphin, that was really funny, honestly. And, like, I was saying it in the most boomery way I could as well. So it was, like, double down. That's what the kids say today, right? Sheesh on God. That's straight bussin', fam. You know, my wife and I are at the stage where we started ironically saying things, and now we're tipping dangerously into unironically. My wife has started saying pog in real life in response to things I say. Like, I'll say something fun, and she'll go, oh, that's really pog. Not trying to make a joke, just using pog in real life. Never believe that again. Rex, I'm sorry. Put the gun down, man. Sheesh, man, put that gun down. I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It is my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for us all to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Urianger in creating a requisite Orosite. I believe my talents will be better applied to this endeavor as well, but I leave the three of you to assist Big Lug as necessary. Don't listen to that all the time. Oh no. Had a boss that purposely misuses modern terms incorrectly in order to make the younger employees cringe. Oh, that's my favorite thing, Luffy. Oh, that's my favorite thing. Not very Fax 100. I've not heard Fax 100 of you, for real, Anja. Hello, fellow young people. That's the best Steve Buscemi meme. I love it. It gets funnier every year, too, because he just keeps getting older. Does this make for Amarang then? Well, hey guys, now's a good time to remind you all that you may have an Amazon Prime subscription. If you check down below in the subscription box and it says subscribe with Prime, it's a free subscription. If you can toss it my way or the way to your favorite streamer, doesn't really matter as long as you use it. It's free money. Imagine getting older sounds terrible. Pretty cringe, Harley. I agree. Pretty cringe. How you doing, dude? So this is Helic, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously towards the light. Towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? He's learning the marketing shtick. That's me. I'm learning the marketing, boy. Not too bright, are you, boy? Damn. Poor Alvino. The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We defeated the Wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Ulrich was completely unresponsive before, but now... he's slightly more responsive. Then perhaps there's yet hope. If I may, there's a treatment I wish to administer on the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies in the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. I called it steroids. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Verbert. Then, for darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never to make it. But for their sakes, I will break my oath. It's not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Pardon? He stares blankly at me. It was in the tonic has had no effect. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? It's called it GHB. It's a fucking trip, fam. For real, for real. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. This shit puts you on the right path, on God. Dolphin, are you young enough to be saying that? I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Lord, oh, you're a fucking zoomer, Dolphin. Gotcha. We'll have a sitcom. We'll call it Boomer and Zoomer. Even though I'm a millennial, but still. Basically a boomer. 28? Oof. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? Notable rise in the body temperature, increased motor function. In most of the patients, at least. More severely afflicted show no response. Give me Doomer and Zoomer. There we go. That works. So old compared to most of you. It's okay, Rex. Boomer and Zoomer is basically your house. As I feared then. It's true that the restoration of the night, the corrupted influence of light will no longer grow. And yet, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in latest stages of corruption, like Ulrich, appear unaffected by your toxin. Precisely. Also the coolest of all of us? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Rex. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades, even. By the gods, he could wake up to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it could be possible we could find a way to hasten the recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. $45 in 4 days. Hell yeah, boy. Happy early birthday. Feeling kind of old? 45 is the new 20. Don't worry about it. Not the oldest in chat. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past. I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Warbird, and my soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I had hoped to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the likes of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should be done, which should have been my greatest triumph, instead became my greatest shame. And now you have a chance to redeem yourself, even though it's not his fault. You mustn't dwell in the past. This is the worst response. Like, that's totally victim blaming. It's not his fault that he created something that someone else misused. Mustn't dwell in the past. Currently sitting at 30, hell yeah. 35 in a month? Damn! I'm attracting the older crowd. Y'all are cougars after me. My wife is literally like 3 months older than me, and I call her a cougar all the time. You mustn't dwell in the past. I know that only too well. Alas, the knowledge we require is steeped in such bitter memories. Let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal aether. Do you think it can be done? For the sky is still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now, we may have a chance. 3 whole months? I'm saying, Harley! I'm saying! That's like statutory. She was 18 when I was 17. Frickin' pervert.
I can hear you.
I know you can. I know you can hear me. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them perfect conduit for the aether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you might to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. Rather get on with doing whatever needs to be doing, if that's the same for you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. I admire your spirit, but I kinda wanted to explain it. Alfino, can you stay here so I can just talk to someone, please? Call CPS? I'm sick calling FBI? I'm saying. Cradle robber. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and the finest of clays, as well as the Fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alfino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. Don't mean. The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg. But I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the new Mo of Plani. They'll be able to supply you with the water suitable to our needs. Right. Let's get this over with, shall we? Holy Ghostbusters? Called AAA? Just going on the list. I'm gonna call Section 8 housing. There still remains the matter of clay. I prevail upon you to find it. Don't come in my chat saying how fun the longsword is. Y'all were like, no, you gotta play Sword and Shield. Play from Amarang will likely be best. Know of anyone who might be able to assist us? The monitors at Twine. Ah, yes. They'll be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I'll see if there's aught else I can learn from the stagnation which afflicts these people here. Got off work? Beautiful, Rex. Hell yeah. I read that wrong. Off to work. That sucks, Rex. Enjoy your day. I need to go to bed. Long as it requires knowledge of the monster to actually be useful. Fine, I guess I'll have to just flail around for a bit. Flail, what a coincidence. You caught a good time. But just as Belmont finished repairing the Talos, your trolley took you to Nabaltharang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter. And we had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials for the Daedalus stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Never mind that China. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting a giant Talos to work. Like a giant trolley! But man still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jack. But doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. Most encounters know your opening? I see. Be a chat and choose a switch axe. I'll probably change the switch axe at some point. When was the last one you played, Nim? Trolley hype, trolley hype. Something tells me Toledo didn't come all the way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I need some clay. I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that isn't exactly a commodity nowadays. There must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Briar mines to make adobe bricks. Adobe flash bricks. The ancient form of adobe flash. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're out for the good stuff, you could do worse than look there. Or Ultimate? Oh, that's like that was the one that's on the Wii, right? The Wii U. Because there was World, which is what I got. That was a few years ago, and then Rise is the newest one. Gonna beat up some coyotes. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, who else is excited for the Panty and Stalking Season 2? I am so ready. One of my favorite animes from when I was younger, like early 20s. That and Overlord Season 4 is coming out, too. Or is in the process of coming out. Pro was 3DS only? Oh, yes, 3 Ultimate, that's what I was thinking of. It's like driving an automatic. I've only ever driven a stick shift car once, and by that I mean I was sitting in the passenger seat panicking while my dad took his hand off of the clutch, the gear shift, and was like, all right, move it to 3. And I was like, huh, I'm like 8 years old, Dad, why are you making me do this? Its wings have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. I honestly thought he was going to say, but oh well. You have the clan ticket?
I'd rather try.
Wonderful. But we need to combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture of the Fey Lantern. After that, it'll be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form, and performing the necessary incantation. Big Luck, I have a question. In the event that we had needed a spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Ulrich and the others have suffered so much. I swore to do everything in my power to save them. There's a chance the spell could do that. I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are few in Norvrand more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Taleo? Wow. Who would ever say the second one? She's the best woman for the job, goddammit. Stick shift is so fun. I feel like a powerful when I drive manual. Someone who is terrified of driving manual sounds horrifying. Yeah, 100%. I actually didn't get my driver's license till I was 22. My wife actually taught me how to drive because I was just so scared of driving for a while. Growing up, my mom was terrified of driving, so we never drove ever. If we were driving, it was someone else driving us. And the couple times where she had to drive, ooh, ooh, she was scared. You learned a manual, Chief? Damn. You jumped into hard mode right away. Be nerve-wracking. I don't actually like driving at all. I get a lot of anxiety. Yes. Yes. The weird thing now is I prefer to drive than to be a passenger. It used to be the other way around. Like, I would hate the concept of driving. But now I know how I drive. And when someone else is driving and they drive differently than me, it freaks me out. Like, oh, I should have been stopping like 10 seconds ago. We should be slowing down a different time. The car is going at a different speed than I would have it go at. And like, I know that's my problem, so I don't like to like put it on other people. Like, oh my god, do something better. But you know, if I have the opportunity, I drive more than I don't, just because I know the way that I drive is comfortable for me. I had to learn a manual anyway because they make me go pick up my younger siblings from the bus stop. Oh, so we use this free labor, Azzy. Kind of similar. Growing up, my grandmother had like a huge garden that we helped her work on all the time. Like, she would bring out like 1,000 pounds of mulch and we'd remulch everything in this huge garden. And we were paid at first with Subway sandwiches. We eventually were able to finagle for like $8 an hour, but for a while it was Subway sandwiches were our payment. So never learned how to drive and can't multitask and don't trust yourself behind a wheel. That's the scariest thing, is not being distracted, because that's thousands of pounds of metal going very fast. Every time I shift that gear, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a beast. the power in the palm of my hand. I'll give it my all. Mahalik. Kathleen. And we are of a mind in the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
A big old clump.
Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
A what?
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
Yes. Alice is all about it.
Porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Please let it be terrible.
There we are. How's that?
Well,
the pig noises. I was like an Invader Zim moment. Fighter she is, utter she is not. Yeah. Look at my eyes. I'm like, Alphino, she's going to kill you.
Yes, yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
It's a grotesque parody of reality. Yo, same. Me too. I am definitely a gross parody of reality. I love it.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image.
Please make
steady
it
in
just
your
be that.
mind's eye.
Please. I think she has to be able to craft it, Azzy.
Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
And you just taught Alice how to manipulate souls. Dangerous. Oh, same Azzy. I have no artistic skill.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow, turn this stupid fat rat yellow. Yes! Yes! It's a chubby flying pig!
Not bad for a first attempt.
I call it a Final Fantasy. That's the name of the game.
Let us see what can be done for young Halric.
I want that pig. Give me that pig.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Name it Pogo. Name it Pogo.
A name.
Horgus.
All right, I've decided.
Piggle.
Go, Angelo!
Angelo! Angelo! Go, Angemon! Oh god. Honey, what's Angemon's de-evolution called? Palmon? What? Patamon. Yeah, it's basically Patamon. It's just a pig. Your favorite mount? It's a mount? How do I get it? Hey, welcome. Welcome back to the land of living. Digivolve. Yep.
Mother.
Oh my god. Oh no, he's crying. No. Did you like give him a moment of reality and he was sad and now he's back to gone? Pixie rep grind? Oh. So my wife plays she plays Pokemon Unite, the League of Legends Pokemon thing. And her name in it is Digidestined. It's so great. I love it. To save the digital world. Back when I was younger, the store near me, the grocery store, would sell VHS tapes of episodes of shows. So I had like a couple episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh on VHS tapes and a couple episodes of Digimon on VHS tapes that I would just rewatch. For the Yu-Gi-Oh one, I had the episodes with the Labyrinth in the original like Duelist Kingdom, where the Labyrinth, where it was the three pieces of the monster, and it was like Blackluster Knight or something was casting lightning over water. It was crazy. And then for Digimon, I had Devimon, his episodes. Boom. Oh, yeah, I did just say VHS tape and episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh from Duelist Kingdom. That is pretty boomer of me, Dolphin. Upgrades are not bad. 3 very quick quests a day, and they give a lot of XP. Okay, that's good. Speaking of Digimon, Digimon Survive's coming out at the end of this month. How is he, Big Lug? Did it work? I believe it did, and your fledgling familiar has done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. I could jump for joy if I wasn't so exhausted. We're so close now, Ulrich. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much more of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence this boy will make a full recovery. Lilithmon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The good old days? I like my life more now than I did when I was younger. But I guess I'm unique in that. A lot of people are like, I wish I could go back. I like where I am now in my life. I like being able to stream. I like having my wife and my dog. The only thing I miss is not knowing that the world was as horrible as it was. I want to be sheltered from that reality. And bills. And bills. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. Everyone wants to go back so they don't have responsibilities. I actually enjoy responsibilities. I mean, I've always kind of been like that, though. I was the oldest brother, and a lot of times I was, like, the one to take care of things. I, like, stepped up to do things. You know, I started working when I was 14 years old, and before that I was doing work in my grandma's garden, so I've always kind of been, you know, one to take on responsibilities. I think now 100%, but some things were nice and simple back then. The simplicity is correct, Nim. I do miss the simplicity. For the story and your day, have a good falling asleep on your phone. Oh, well, thank you for coming by, Melly. Have a great sleep. Don't fall asleep on your phone on my account. Thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Orisite. Thought occurred to me about this treatment. Big Lug said that when a soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, and a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does not sound a lot like some of the temper back in the source. Oh, interessant. Okay, well, okay, Alfino, don't immediately shut down the idea. Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul. I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Oh, the little, not goblin, what was he? Kobold guy. The little kobold guy. The baby. Babu. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Hallrick's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected aether instead of the light. It follows that if his soul is subject to similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him. Right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow you speak? Gabu. I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend time in idleness. If that is all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue the work with... Hello, Angelo. I love Angelo. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Big Lug and see if you can't make some headway with the newly positioned theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I can say you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let's return to the Crystarium, then. Finally, I found you! Who is it? Hey! Kaishia! What are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself, sighing, pacing the whole lot. Nearly enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I'll be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Big Lug. Seeing Mama Chai. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Oh, it's gonna be something completely benign. I love it. Reminds me of a guess so much later on. In this game, I'm assuming? Then he shies up in the parlor. Let's not keep her waiting, eh? Well, Naughty seems better than the ordinary. Do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Of a quest. That makes more sense, Rex. That makes a lot more sense. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all. Sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Ooh, sexy lady. Julia Chai. What's up, Mama Cat?
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
What is it you need?
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Oh. What do you need?
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
Actually, that's... Okay, wait a minute. That's actually something. I figured it would be something benign.
What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Golg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see.
Fair.
After a lifetime
Bit of a tough
leisure,
act to
we
follow
free
up.
citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well, no one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes,
So he ran away.
the mayorship fell upon my dear
So we have to go
husband.
find him and give him another pep talk, I'm assuming.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated...
We really gotta go down and do some more. That's right, Rex, you were supposed to do work.
Leadership qualities.
Oh my gosh. Get on. Go on, get.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
I do love Dulia, Chief. She's amazing. They'll tell you what to do. There we go. Take that, Rex. You think of Julia
Perhaps I was
Child?
too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For
She is
shortly
best
after
cat mom.
that, he vanished without a word.
Oh, I know you got a vendetta against her, Harley.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What
So
do
now
you
make
think has
that money.
become of my
Get that
husband?
bread, boy. What do I think is becoming your husband? Maybe don't ask me. Sorry, but I think he's fled. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but I want to say it. You know what I mean? Doesn't the store getting milk? He left 3 months ago. Oh yeah. Pick up a pack of cigs. You know. I have to. Sorry, but I think he's fled.
Nay, my friend. The one thing he has not done is flee. Of that I am convinced.
Oh, come on.
Through the most testing of times, he has ever remained at Lady Chai's side, placing her happiness before his own. He would not abandon her now.
Alfino scolded me. I got scolded. I just wanted to have the ha-ha funny answer. Okay, you know, never
Wherever he
mind.
may have
I got
gone,
ha-ha funny.
Rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
I love a good marriage. A lot of games and a lot of stories love to tell drama between couples and make marriage this horrible thing. I love a good marriage story. Makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here have seen something, I'm sure of it. So much better than now. Yes, I agree. I agree. I love what they did with the roulettes and adding all the new mechanics to the dungeons, and it's so good. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Master Choi? Why, yes, I spoke with him recently. I do recall he was in rather dour mood, concerned with Yulmore's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Valthyry's apparent inexhaustible stores of mail, and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Choi that the Boutique of Splendors would do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. The buttress and the derelicts. The buttress and the derelicts. Forgot I had Aether teleports. Aethernet. Sure. Loot West. Oh, okay. Where am I going? What am I doing? It's over this way, Talail. I recall a man fitting that description. That's the speed with the poor buggers lately come from the ride. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. You can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing, there was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for wherever we can scavenge. It's barely enough to fill our bellies. Folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about some other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for Gate Town when I last saw him. Where is this? The Glory Gate? There we go. Looking for Master Choi, are you? Something amiss? Well, I saw him. He seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath. We talked for a while. About his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with old Valthyry, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us to the core. Hello? What is this outfit, though? Damn, looking fine as hell. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty. Some of our longest-serving soldiers seem lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we'd still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, fond permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Calusia as well. And I, for one, will welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for the cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It's on that note that we parted ways. He had outside, as I recall. What is this outfit? Damn! That afro is crazy. Popping out that bo. We don't fight with the white magic anymore or turn off the alarm switches or wait for Sid to blow the door. My white markers are useless now? Oh no. Yeah, we have to wait. You have to wait through like 16 hours of cutscenes though. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue to Master Chai's whereabouts? Interesting. You're apparently paying visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like you got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? Bringing disco back? Hell yeah, miss. What you lose in Waymark, you gain in time spent in the MSQ roulette? I'm saying. There's a reason I never did that roulette. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical then that having consulted with those within the city walls, we wish to do the same with those without. Delail, if we go and make inquiries in the right, I should do likewise in Stilltide. Cape Town, I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where we should meet when we're finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then. But if not, we'll be well situated to continue our search. Almost a whole level on his own, damn. Alright, I think I'm gonna be ending stream a little bit early today. I don't want to push my health too much. I feel pretty good coming back and streaming again tomorrow, but I just don't want to push it and then have to abandon you guys again. Over halfway to 90, got 2 more roulettes. Oh, awesome, Azzy. Yeah, so I want to make sure I don't push it and then, you know, be absent for 3 days again. But I would super love if you guys could do me a favor. I have my Cuphead video I put out today, and I want to make sure it actually does well with the algorithm. If anyone could just click on it, watch it, give it a like maybe, even just let it run in the background, you don't have to care to watch it. I just want to make sure it doesn't fall on the wayside because it's not Final Fantasy. Plus, it's actually quite a good video. I spent probably 7-8 hours editing it. But in the meantime, let's find someone to raid. Ooh, my friend Iron's raiding. Let's go raid Iron. He's playing Strangers of Paradise, so it's kind of Final Fantasy adjacent. You're on it? Thank you. Hey, here's a little teaser. I may drink Pepsi mixed with milk in that video if you want to see me suffer. Alright, so we're gonna go raid my friend Iron. He's fantastic. You guys have seen him and played with him before. So let's go give him some love. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Lots of love. Please go give my video some love as well. Want to make sure it doesn't fall by the wayside. And I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Keep you posted in the Discord. Goodbye.